pretty cool here. We can talk about a few things while we run through it. This zone works, okay? There's no issues with it that you can see from the naked eye, which is most people here that we're talking to. So you see a system that works. I see it differently. This system works. I don't know that it works completely until I watch every one of these heads that is designed to do a 360-degree circle actually achieve that. It needs to achieve that before I know that these heads are working. Because one out of those 6 may not be, and you can't just assume they all are. You can't. You have to check. You have to clean around them. You got to make sure that the tops don't have roots growing down into them, and that they're not leaking. That's the seal. If that's the case, you're good to go. Go on to the next zone. So it says rotary right back middle. So it's giving you that it's a rotary style zone. It's telling you it's in the backyard, in the middle somewhere. It should be pretty easy to find if it comes on. It'll pop right up. Now, you're on a turn on right now, right? So you just got here, you're turned on the water to the whole system. None of these zones have ran since they've been winterized. Every one of them takes a while for water to get to there. Even though it's got a great well and yada, 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 there's a lot of pipe in the ground, all right? So it takes a bit to get to the back right middle of the lawn. And that's what you're looking at right now, the back right middle. And this is exactly what it says. So there you have it. It says it's going for 30 minutes. It's actually going off of what it's based to run off of. If you see that I went to a multiple zone over here, it would actually say, it would give me the option to do what it's supposed to do normally. So if you just wanted to run the whole system once more for whatever purpose, you could just actually click that, and then see that goes away. It's smart. It knows what to run it for. So this is really cool stuff. So I'm on this property here. This is the timer, right? I want to get out of here. I want to go back to my remote. Just continue to do what I'm doing. So I'm going to go back to that single zone program here. We're on zone 8. I'm going to go to zone 9. I just click the arrow. You can do it either way. You can scroll and find it, or you can click the arrow. You can control how long it runs for. We only need it for a few minutes. We're on a turn on here. So we'll just start that next zone. You can see right in your home page, right? This is all the zones here on there. It's labeled out. It's doing lawn, the rotaries, they're running. This one's live action right now. I mean, this thing hasn't filled up yet, like we were just saying, but it's going to. And it's going to tell you if you go in your app that, yeah, your system's on. It's running this zone right now. It's on. You go outside, you look out the field, and you're like, hey, there it is, right? It even lets you know what style it is, and we try to indicate it pretty well. These are drip zones with trees. I have little mister bottles for properties that have mist heads on them. So yeah, it's pretty cool, and then it's smart, right? So it will actually allow the system to run longer and less depending on what the weather's doing. So there's a forecast in here because it's connected to a local weather station out here in Oregon, right? So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we've got 22% chance of rain today. Tomorrow is looking like 73% with an 18-mile-an-hour wind. And wow, Friday, rain and wind, 100% chance, 27-mile-an-hour wind. That's the tornado symbol there. All right, and listen, it'll even show you what it did. Last week, it rained 5.4 inches. So it calculates how much rainfall has actually dropped in your area, right? And then it will base the system's schedule off of that. So if you're supposed to run like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or odd or even days, like most of you are familiar with, you're going to realize that it's not running. You had 5.5 inches of rain this week. The timer is programmed by me or by you that if it rains over like 2.5 inches of rain in a week, we're not running. We don't need to. And that's where you get to water savings. That's what Hunter Hydroize is all about. Hunter Hydroize is guaranteeing you up to 50%. I'm conservative. I'll give you anywhere from 25 to 45 if you're lucky. And I'll show you, throughout the season. This has just been turned on, so it hasn't watered at all. So that's 100%. Shouldn't be running when it's not supposed to.